how to be successful at driving long distances and road trips. Let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy UrbanMindsInc, representing that positivity and that motivation. Hey, listen, man. You know, I'm on a long road trip right now, driving across country, going back home, and this is 1,400 miles. And you know, I want to share some tips with you guys about how you can be successful at driving long distances or taking road trips. I'm going back home after finishing recruiting school, driving back from Kentucky, going to Texas, and it is 24 hours worth of driving, 1,400 miles. And like I said, I wanted to share some tips with you guys for those out there that want to be able to drive further but struggle with it. Okay? First thing you want to do when driving long distances, you want to make sure you're comfortable, okay? Today, I'm wearing some house shoes. I'm wearing a hoodie. I got on some exercise pants. I'm comfortable, okay? I got my seat adjusted to the right, position that I like it. I got some comfortable shoes on, so I'm not gonna feel like I need to take my shoes off or anything like that. I can just slide my feet out of these little slippers I got on and keep it pushing, okay? Another thing to be successful in road trips and driving long distances, getting a good night's rest the night before. If you are out partying and staying up late till 2 or 3 in the morning and you expect to get on the road at 8 or 9, man, you're not gonna last that long. And it's not safe for you to do that. You need a minimum of 8 hours of sleep before you get on the road and think you're just gonna go some long distance and make it there, in one piece. It's dangerous to get any less than that. Dangerous to try to attempt that if you're not experienced. And anytime you're doing long road trips, I recommend, you start off small, learning how to drive a certain distance, and then you build upon that. You don't want to tackle something cross country and it's your first time driving, you haven't been driving that long, because you are going to encounter all different types of driving styles as you go from state to state, okay? So hitting on rest, make sure you get adequate sleep before you get on the road. The next thing, you want to make sure you have quite a few snacks and beverages in the car so you're not stopping every time you get hungry, okay? Me personally, I enjoy driving. It doesn't bother me, and I will go the long haul unless I feel myself getting sleepy and I know I'm not going to make it the rest of the distance. Then I will pull over and get a hotel. When it comes down to your snacks and beverages, you want to be able to curb your hunger. You do not want to get full. You do not want to be drinking large amounts of liquid, because you will be stopping every 30, 45 minutes to pee or to use the bathroom to go number 2. So having your snacks and things like that is just comfort foods. You want to stick with healthy alternatives. You want to be eating proteins, things like that, beef jerky, sunflower seeds, things like that. Because if you, say for instance, you polish off a whole bag of chips or donuts or McDonald's, you're going to be sluggish after you eat these foods, and it's going to hinder your ability to go further. So me, like I got a protein bar, a protein shake, and water. And that will get me far, because I don't want to be full, I don't want to be sleepy, I don't want to be sluggish. Okay? And then the last thing, I like to use energy drinks just to give me an extra push, just to give me that extra edge. But the key thing about energy drinks is anything with a lot of sugar in it will make you feel sluggish. It will give you a rush, allow you to go further, but then the downside is you're gonna crash eventually. So the energy drinks that I drink, even though they're no better for you, even though they're zero sugar, I drink the Bangs, I drink the 0-calorie Red Bulls, the Reigns, and like I said, even the sugar-free ones still spike your insulin enough to give you energy, but they're not going to have that negative crash effect that the ones with all the sugar have in it. So, I stick to that, and I do it when I need it. When I get in the car, I don't chug an energy drink just to get going. I go as far as I can on my natural ability, and if I feel myself, feeling like I'm tired, I can drink an energy drink and go for another 3 hours, and then I won't keep drinking them back to back. In this 24-hour stretch, I may have one energy drink, and then another 8 hours later, have another one. But the effects of the energy drink in that 8 hours have definitely worn off at that time. And I'll get out and stop, stretch my legs, things like that. Which leads me to my next point. If you need to make food runs or get beverages or things like that, get gas, do it all at once so you save time. Whenever you need gas, stretch your legs, walk around a little bit, get some air, get your beverages, get your food, your snacks, get back on the road, keeping it moving. Because when you're driving long distances in excess of 1,000 miles, i.e. like I'm doing 1,400 miles, you can't afford to be wasting time stopping and sightseeing and all that unless you're not pressed for time. If you're just vacationing, going on a road trip, hey, stop whenever you want. But for me, I'm ready to get back home to my family because I've been away just hanging with Army guys all the time. So I'm ready to get home to my family. And like I said, man, this is just some tips to help you get through road trips or long distances that you're driving. And the key thing to remember is everybody doesn't like to drive. My wife gets on me all the time because I can be comfortable in driving, but driving long distances for her and for my family is not the most convenient. So if we paper, rock, scissors, 9 times 10, we're probably gonna end up flying. But if it's just me solo, I'm gonna choose to drive because it's cheaper and I don't mind it. Only downside to driving long distances is you can fly somewhere a lot faster for a more expensive price, but driving long distances definitely takes you more time. And if you're not pressed for time and you don't mind sitting in the car and just looking straight ahead, then these are some tips to help you out in driving long distances or taking road trips. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy because I'm only shooting it gun barrel straight. Bow.